What's good, everyone? It's the one and only NY Phenom. If you guys enjoy NFL NBA content, want to see some more gaming content soon, give this video a like, and if you're new, go and subscribe to the channel while you're at it. Now let's get into this video. Listen, Derrick Henry needs to be a Titan going to next year. Point blank period, man. There's nothing else to really say. King Henry, in my opinion, probably the best running back in the NFL, easily the most dominant running back. He needs to be a Titan going to next year. There is no reason for me to see a Derrick Henry in a Chiefs uniform or in an Eagles uniform or whoever. We don't need to see Derrick Henry in another uniform besides a Titans uniform. He's proved it. Late in the second half, pretty much since Ryan Tannehill has became quarterback and the Titans offense, it changed differently because they started to lean on Derrick Henry, pound the ball 20, 25, 30 times a game. And it brought the Titans to new levels on the field. I mean, the Titans just turned to a super inconsistent team to a really good, dominant team. And that's how the Titans need to play it out. I know so many people are big on, not paying running backs. Like a lot of people say you can't build a good team when you're paying a running back max money. I know a lot of people look at the Jets with Le'Veon Bell. People look at the Rams, how things are playing out with the Rams when they pay Todd Gurley. Listen, yeah, you got some cases that doesn't work out. But this team was legitimately built around the running game. This is what made the Titans dominant. I'm not saying you pay Derrick Henry 3, 4, 5 years, but 2 or 3 years isn't that bad. 3 years on you pushing it, but Derrick Henry still has at least 2 great years left in him. I believe he's in his mid-20s. He's 26, 25, 26. That's a pretty good age. He's 26 years old. He's still got at least 2 or 3 more years to bring the level of production he had last season. I mean, hell, look at Adrian Peterson. Adrian Peterson getting there in his mid-30s, and he's still, bringing great production to the game. I mean, if it wasn't because Adrian Peterson was running with a terrible offensive line like the Redskins have, let's put it in perspective. The starting left guard for the Redskins is Eric Flowers, and we saw what he did to Eli Manning's career. So overall, we can't you can't really blame Adrian Peterson decline on the Redskins. Adrian Peterson, I bet you if you put him on the Cowboys offensive line, we would still be talking about Adrian Peterson as a Pro Bowl level running back. So the running game, it can age pretty well. I mean, look at Frank Gore. Frank Gore has been dominant since 2008, and he's still getting things done. So, overall, I think Derrick Henry has 2 to 3 years left at superstar level. So, you got to pay him. You got to pay him, because if I'm the Titans, I'm in contentment now mode. You saw how close they were last year. I think Ryan Tannehill is fine. He's a free agent too. They're going to bring him back. I know a lot of people are talking about Brady, and maybe you go after Andy Dalton. I already told you about Brady. He's staying in Foxborough. No need to speak about that anymore. And Andy Dalton, really, why? Why would you mess up the chemistry in the locker room when everybody's behind Ryan Tannehill? The players, the organization, the fans, they're all behind Ryan Tannehill and this Titans team. Why would you ruin that? And you can't just go out there and not pay possibly the best running back in the NFL due to looking forward. The Titans, they gotta look at it like this. The Patriots are starting to fall apart. Okay, Tom Brady's like damn near 43 years old. They already got bounced out early last year. The Chiefs, they won it all, but we saw how vulnerable they were at times in the regular season. And you got the Ravens. You got the Steelers, who I think are going to be contenders. The Titans got to try to capitalize now. I think the Titans could really go out and make a championship run for the next 2 or 3 years if Derrick Henry plays the level like he did last year. And plus, my thing is, Derrick Henry's a big dude. Derrick Henry is not no scrawny, 5'10", 205-pound back where he might not last. Derrick Henry is a big 6'4", damn near 250-pound back. I mean, Derrick Henry, I would bet on him if I had to bet on any running back to stay healthy while getting 25 to 30 carries a game, I would bet on Derrick Henry, right? I mean, he's just a beast. There's no other way to explain it. So, my thing, if I'm the Titans, I bring Ryan Tannehill back. I bring Derrick Henry back. I try to get some players healthy. Now, it's going to be interesting what they do with Delanie Walker. It really is, because going to last year, we were talking about Delanie Walker as a top 5 tight end. He's starting to get up there in age. We saw what the Titans did with on the Titans throughout the second half of the season. Juwan Smith, the Flinker, what's his name, Flinker. They got some really solid tight ends in the group. So I'm not sure if they just keep the tight ends that they have or they bring Delanie Walker back. I don't know. I really don't know how that's going to play out. But we'll see how that plays out. Maybe you go out for another receiver, even though I love me some A.J. Brown and Corey Davis. I really like me some Corey Davis. Corey Davis and A.J. Brown, I think that works out, especially if they can still run the ball how they do with King Henry. My thing, though, if I'm the Titans, I'm looking for a pure pass rusher. The Titans need a pure pass rusher. I think their secondary is cool. Now, Logan Ryan, he's going to be a free agent. We'll see how that plays out. But as long as they can keep most of their secondary intact, I think what the Titans really need to bring is a pure pass rusher, because that's what they were missing last year. You saw in the Chiefs game, Patrick Mahomes had all the time in the pocket to make plays, and that was because there was no pass rush. And when there wasn't no pass rush, at times they would try to blitz, and that would leave somebody wide open, usually Kelsey, for an easy 20, 25 yards. So I think for the Titans to make that next step is, of course, re-sign the players that we talked about in King Henry and Ryan Tannehill. But you got to go out and find a pass rusher. I don't know what the pass rusher market is. I'm not sure if there's a... I don't know, because last year was DeMarcus Lawrence. If I'm the Titans, I would try to go out and trade for Von Miller, but I know the Broncos aren't going to trade for Von Miller because, spoiler alert, the Broncos are going to be an excellent team next year. I know I beat them up going to this year, but we all see the potential that the Broncos have. The Broncos are going to be one of those surprise teams next year, especially when they get Bradley Chubb fully back, and they might even go sign Byron Jones, which I might make a video separate just about that. Listen, the Broncos are going to be legit next year, so they're not going to trade one of their key players, their best player, the pass rusher Von Miller. But if there's any star pass rushers in this draft, or if you can go out and trade for a pass rusher or go sign one, I think that's what the Titans' primary goal is to go do that. And I think the Titans could go out and make a run. They could go out and make a run. Trust me, I know a lot of people don't believe in the running teams, but look what the 49ers did with that. You saw what the 49ers did off of this pure run game and defense. Where they got the 49ers, they got the 49ers all the way to the Super Bowl, and besides Jimmy G and Kyle Shanahan choking, it could have gave them a title. You saw what my Seahawks did a few years back with Marshawn Lynch and the amazing defense we had in 2013-14. We made it to the Super Bowl back-to-back years. I mean, that's all you need at times. And if Ryan Tannehill, if he can improve, this Titans team can be deadly. So overall, with all that being said, King Henry needs a return. This team just doesn't run properly if they don't have King Henry. I know a lot of people say you can just replace a running back. Well, tell me a running back you can replace with Derrick Henry. Name one. I'll wait. Well, what power back you can just come in and just know that he can take the load of 25, 30 carries a game like Derrick Henry? I'll wait. I mean, the only one that I can really name off the top of my head that might have a chance is maybe Leonard Fournette with his style of play. But even him, I don't think he can be as dominant as Derrick Henry is at peak level. Just saying. So, overall, keep the team intact, and I think the Titans could run the AFC South for for the upcoming years. But that's it. That's all. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'm the Phenomenal, and I'm out. Deuces.